you can still enjoy traditional Thanksgiving dessert even if you have food restriction. Hello, and thank you for watching Life of Pang. This apple tart is delicious and no one will think it's keto, vegan, and gluten-free. This year, I'm thankful for you, the viewers, for supporting my channel. Please comment below and let me know what you are thankful for. If you are interested in what I'm using, this is the margarine that I use for vegan recipes and the sugar substitute for keto recipes. If you are new to my channel, I upload every Saturdays. And if you like my recipes, make sure you hit that thumbs up below. And subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future recipes. Let's line the rice cooker pot with 2 long baking paper or parchment paper. This will make it easier to remove the tart later. Now spread the crumb evenly on the bottom and pushing some of the crust onto the side of the pot. I use the bottom of this glass to flatten the crumbs and try to flatten and distribute the crumbs evenly on the bottom. And it was so much easier to just use my finger to push the crust onto the side, so that's what I'm doing here, about 1 inch above. For this recipe, you'll need 3 medium apples. Peel, core, and thinly slice them. This will be about 3 cups. And let's add some lemon juice just to prevent it from browning. And now layer the apple slices on the crust. Layer in any way you want. I'm going to try and make this circular layer. This is the sauce mixture for the apples. I just microwave it for about 30 seconds until the butter is melted. And mix it up and then taste it for your sweetness level. Now I'm spooning this onto the apples, but it'd probably be best to use a brush to brush it on so that you can coat every slice of apples with this sauce. And we're ready to bake. Go ahead and put a paper towel over the pot to catch any condensation and bake it for 2 cook cycles. 1 cook cycle means 5 minutes on high heat and 25 minutes on warm heat. And if you're new to baking in your rice cooker, please pause at this point to read through these important tips. While the tart is getting its first 2 bake cycle, let's mix our topping. This topping is optional, but it does add a nice sweetness to it. Just use a fork to mix it until crumbly. And after the second bake, we want to just go ahead and flatten the apple again with a spoon. And then sprinkle your topping on top loosely. Now bake it for another 2 cycles, about 1 hour. And there's really nothing that we need to cook. Everything is edible raw as is in this recipe. The cooking process is just to soften that apple. For me, my 5th cycle, I'm going to leave the lid open because I just want to evaporate any liquid that might be at the bottom. And here's the tricky part. Make sure you grab the baking paper that is at the bottom and carefully lift your tart out of your pot. As a reminder, the full recipe and how to make this tart is in the description box below. So if you like this video and recipe, make sure you hit that thumbs up. And if you want to see future recipe from me, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. Look at all that goodness. You can enjoy this tart as is, or, oh, it would taste so good with a scoop of vanilla ice cream on top. So until next week, have a great Thanksgiving, everybody.